Hello. Just said that out loud. The cat looked at me like, what the hell? He's currently sat on my lap, leaning on my arm. My mouse arm, which is obviously very helpful. Anyway, right, Didi. Oh, no. Okay, too much talking. He's off now. All right. Didi, hello, welcome. Of course, I understand. You'll be right back, so you're not technically here. But either way, you're still welcome. Meetina, wifey. Thank you for lurking, dropping in. Well, come on, cat. What are you doing? Up or down? Yeah, sorry. Welcome, everybody. Back to our, what day are we? Wednesday. Wednesday. There's no concept of time anymore. We just stick to days we feel like streaming. But, it's going to be relatively, I guess, compared to, the other day, a short one. We're going to be playing some more Syberia, where, if anyone remembers, we just... The train left without us. That was it. They just buggered off. We fixed the horses, and by giving them their heart back, which was just a weird mechanical thing, then we come outside, and the train has run away without us. And my belief is that we're going to have to round up at least one yokai? No, yokai is the Japanese thing, isn't it? Yuki, that's the one. Yes, exactly. Which is a dog seal thing. And it's going to probably turn into some kind of sled chase down with the train. That's my prediction so far. Sorry, cat's come back for more attention. So, how's everybody been? I hope you're all well, and hope you have had a good couple of days. It's been weirdly, not a lot happening, but sort of preemptively busy here. We're waiting for things to happen, and that always makes you feel busy when actually nothing's happening. Yeah, come on, out of the way now. There we go. Yeah. But, anyway, there's not a lot otherwise, really. So we might as well just, skip into the game. I've got to get it started up before we change over, otherwise there's nothing to look at. Oh, jeez. There we go. Right, now, where were we? Oh, yeah, train. Here we go. Easy enough. We're on the platform. So, train's just left without us. I don't know where we're going to be going, who we need to speak to about this. Let's just have a wander around, have a look at things. Okay. She has surprisingly little to say generally. I think there was a come back, you're leaving without me kind of thing, and then that was it. See if the guy in the general store knows what's happening. I mean, I just realised that bastard, we healed him, took all that pointless effort to get him better, stick him on the train, we go off and do a job for him, and then they leave without us. Honestly. Trust that clockwork out. Exactly. Hello, Tonus, welcome. Yeah, end of last stream, it just it buggered off without us after we fixed the horses and everything. But yeah.
Colonel.
Your train, Miss Walker, it's gone without you?
Yes, it has.
Someone's hijacked my train, Colonel. I just know it. It's been stolen.
Stolen?
That's a very serious matter, Miss Walker. Do you suspect anyone particular?
Maybe I do.
Do we?
Who could possibly have committed such an outrage?
Welcome back, Didi. Wait, that was not anything that came to mind at all. I just assumed he left without us. Why do we think it's stolen? And who here would steal it? Could it be the two guys underneath who wanted the... I don't know. Think of the Albanian... Oh, yes, sorry. I watched them. It didn't really respond, probably. Sorry. Yeah, it's hilarious. Just... Is it something, do you think, the developer overlooked? Or do you think someone in their testing sort of found it out and they just went, no, that works for me? I mean, I understand, obviously, it's a big game. They've got a lot to try and focus on. But something like that, when they... You know, it should seem like a logical course of reasoning when they say, okay, so you can do fall damage equal to, you know, which scales depending on the size of the... and distance you've fallen. Size of the object, you know, person and the distance you've fallen. It does have a lunging ability. Exactly. So, did they not then think, well, hang on, if it gets bigger, it's going to do more damage and it's just going to scale crazy? But, I mean, it's awesome. I mean, leave it in there. Using Featherfall does mess with it. Really? Was that in play in the videos I saw? I couldn't really tell, to be honest. I'm not entirely, you know, I'm not very au fait with the mechanics. It just looked like they were falling, and I assumed as part of the attack, it just didn't take damage as the fall. Valid logic. Oh yeah, I mean, it's perfectly logical. It just, you know, it makes sense realistically, which is awesome. I think it's kind of a weird thing in game to, like I said, I'm not sure if they designed it that way or whether it just sort of worked out and either they didn't notice or didn't remove it. Reduce the damage. Well, that kind of makes sense because it's not falling with gravity, is it? They're affecting the, I guess the speed and the impact. You could drop a ton of, well, it wouldn't be a ton of feathers, but you know, a large amount of feathers on someone before it would start hurting. That makes sense. A ton of feathers, still a ton. Duh.
What am I going to do now? I must catch up with that train, Colonel. Hans and Oscar are at the mercy of those criminals.
This cursed leg of mine. If I still had an ounce of youth, I'd saddle up my horse and be hounding down those brigands by now. But I've only got one leg, and my old horse is dead.
Colonel, please.
One of those is more important than the other.
There must be some other means of locomotion.
I can't think of one. Maybe that old gang car under the track. But I'm afraid it's not been used in years.
Gang? Where I think might be wires getting crossed is where it kept killing things via my flying ghouls flying next to the things from an elevated position. Wait, hang on. Flying ghouls. Oh, I see. Right, yeah. Why would flying kill anything? Ton of feathers on someone. But they wouldn't complain, you know, on account of being flat. Exactly. Exactly.
Colonel, do you think that vehicle's quick enough to catch the train?
I have no idea, Miss Walker. The state register describes it as an auxiliary railroad assistance vehicle, only to be used in cases of extreme emergency. Its maximum and cruising speeds are not recorded.
It's a long shot, but it just might work.
It's yours, Miss Walker.
Low effort using it. Right, yes. Because I remember you mentioning something about boxes or barrels or something. You could, you know, create them and put something on top. I didn't notice any of that. Make their own elevated platform. Yeah. I was waiting for that to happen. Not that it, you know, matters, but I get the principle. But yeah, so just generic in-game uses are I mean, the fact that it just slammed down, it took out what, two or three trolls in one go. It's crazy. Like 3,000 hit points or something. Mental. And the one where they had the voice over the top, and the guy was like, "How much did that do?" And it was something like 800 points or something, and the enemy only had like 150. So it just absolutely decimated what I assume is probably supposed to be some kind of mini boss. Yeah, I mean, it's absolutely broken, but I love it. It's amazing.
I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
You are a woman of action, Katyushka.
Okay, Katyushka. What kind of name is that? Thanks for the nickname, I guess. All right, so there's a gang car we have to try and find. We don't know if it's fast enough, but it may be. Rather than secure a definite, we're just going to go on a maybe. Wait, is that this thing? No, surely not.
This looks like some kind of sled. There must be some way to get it down.
Right, yes it is. It's a upside down sled. Some way to get it down. Well,
This looks like some kind of sled.
she is.
This looks like...
No, okay. There's nothing to like interact with, so it's not looking for an item. So maybe I need a person to do it. Okay. Send you a picture in the video it came from. Bear with me. Put sounds down. There we go. What the hell? 2,000 damage. I'll have to watch that whole video later, but the picture looks mental. Yeah, well, exactly. It's upside down. I can see that now. Every time we've looked at this before. yes, it is. Every time we've looked at it before, I've gone, what the hell is this? But I can see now that like the sled base is here. And there's a seat. I think that pole there is the base of the seat. So it's, yeah, it is powered by something in the middle, like a hamster. So much funny brought, fair enough. Yeah. That's all that matters, though, isn't it? The fun. So I assume since we can't get it down, we need a... Yeah, we'll need someone else to help. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry. New video to... That's the amazing thing that the game lets you do. That doesn't surprise me at all. Anti-gravity sleds, exactly. Yeah, it's under the track to make sure it doesn't fly away. We have to find some way to secure it first. Secure it to gravity.
Did you see that, Malka? The train left without me.
Do you think your friend has abandoned you?
Yes.
No. I think somebody made him leave.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Malka. Chat to you later. Oh, that's a direction. I thought that was a person. I mean, it is a person there, but I thought I was clicking on the person, but I wasn't. So maybe it's... Right, so the way she's talking, maybe it's these two gits over here. Oh. Well, their door's open now, definitely. Yeah, this is them. Bastards. Oh, phone call?
Hello?
This is Oscar, Kate Walker.
Oscar,
How did
but
it get-
where on earth are you? Is everything okay?
These gentlemen told me you no longer wanted to end our journey here, that you want to return to America, that the train was quite capable of starting. Oh, Kate Walker, I fear I have committed an unpardonable error.
Yes, you have.
Is Hans with you?
Yes, Ivan and Igor have confined Mr. Forelberg to his chambers.
Ivan and Igor? Are you saying they've sent the train rolling again?
I fear something dishonest is afoot, Kate Walker.
You don't say.
Dishonest? This is a daylight robbery. Those men have bagged the train and kidnapped the both of you.
I'm experiencing a sensation of uneasiness, Kate Walker.
You've nothing to fear, Oscar. I'm coming to find you. Tell me where the train is headed.
Straight ahead. We haven't crossed a single junction. I will hold our speed to a minimum. I believe I can slow them down. Maybe even... Me? No, not at all. I was talking to myself. Why, yes,
Oscar? Oscar?
Put the train in reverse, you know. Yeah. And murder them for kidnapping my robot boyfriend. I feel like you have a lot more headcanon here than most of us. One act fight one ends that ends early because the enemy boss will retreat down yes. It says a proper final area. However, sneak past her with an arcane locking spell. You can lock her stairs. Nice. I love being able to mix stuff up like that. I think that's something. One of my favourite RPGs ever was Planescape Torment, and I think that's something it kind of missed out on, is the fact that it has a lot of surprising amount of variety to the game, but it is very linear in most ways, and you know there's not a huge selection of ways to tackle some key points. In fact, most key points are quite standard. It just depends on what class you are as to how you tackle it. Beyond that, there's no being able to like that. There's no being able to lock doors and confuse people or anything like that. And I think it really would have benefited from something a little more like that. But it is still a huge game, so I appreciate they can't do everything. So it's a better boyfriend than... True, no, we can't deny that. Absolutely. So, what did that call actually tell us? Well, I mean, oh, Jesus, sorry, I can't stop yawning. I guess it told us where they are, but we kind of knew that anyway. It's on a track.
This machinery stinks to high heaven.
But that says we can interact with it. No, not that, apparently. Not that. But yeah, it's on a track. It's not like we were expecting to find it anywhere else. We had to deal with one of the big ones. Slipping poison into their booze supply. They will of course suspect you, but if you roll right, you can convince them that they were allergic to the booze they stole. Now, is this stuff we saw first time round? I can't remember. I think it is, isn't it? Or did we miss this before? Oh. I'm going to go over this because I'm not sure how much of this if I have actually seen this. Apologies if I'm repeating myself. It has been a while now. I honestly can't remember if you've seen this. Helena Romansky is no more. The famous diva left us during the night on Thursday. Oh. Throughout the 1960s, her voice was emblematic of the charm of the Soviet Empire, for which she was a great ambassador. Helena Romansky sang her classical repertoire in theatres around the world, but also performed for workers in factories and foundries, where she brought a new dimension to popular Russian folk songs. We shall not forget her. Oh, I didn't realise she had gone, so maybe I haven't read this. Not to mention completely different reactions you get in the area if you're a drow, or at least look like a drow. Please don't gut me. The Paleontological Society Committee has decreed mammoth ivory to be a protected resource for the benefit of our national heritage. The uncontrollable expansion of a black market fueled by the irrational craze for this purported aphrodisiac. Why is everything an aphrodisiac, these idiots? Has dangerously reduced the reserves of ivory in our country. To prevent our lands from resembling Swiss cheese, the authorities have... I didn't realise we were made of ivory. It's a reliable source of news, Kindly. Swiss cheese prevent our land... The authorities have forbidden unauthorised exploration and extraction digs. Sadly, there will remain a few unscrupulous individuals who will continue in defiance of governmental authority. I'm obsessed with let's make people... Yeah. True. Oh, God, yeah. Absolute fools. Just, yeah, anyway, won't go too heavy into that. Start my rant. Siberian comet. Over the past few days, we at the newspaper have received numerous calls relating sightings of an ovoid-shaped object gliding over our lands. All our calls to the head office of the Astronomical Observation Society have gone unanswered, and we are unable to speculate as to the nature of the mysterious object. Is it a comet, a stray satellite, or a spy plane from the Tartar republics? Watch this space. Aliens. -20. Jesus Christ. Thank you for the... Better. Are they adding water cooling? Better. Where am I looking? I I don't remember what's better. Anyway, sorry, Dee Dee, thank you for the hydrate. Sweet, sweet water. Reference to Dee Dee's. Oh, I see. Sorry. Okay. Oh, make it work better. I see. Jesus, I completely skipped over that word entirely. My apologies. Confusing the hell out of myself here. Right. Okay. Oh, we even picked it up. Oh, maybe it is good kindling then. Okay. Interesting. Oh no, it's just. Yeah, no, it's looks like it's just a reference material. So did this have the fluffy seal pup thingy in it? Yuki, that's the one. I keep forgetting what they're called. Quick look at AO3. Has 46 Syberia fanfics. AO3, 8 of which are Kate/Oscar pairing. So I am not alone in my head. Sure. You whatever makes you feel better. I mean, there are limited options, I guess. That snow falls off every time. I'm calling shenanigans.
It's been barricaded. These folks don't like people just dropping in uninvited.
Well, okay. I'm only going this far to rule out our need to go further. How many of them involve fitting Oscar with an additional appendage? Ooh. I mean, I guess, Oh. Goggle time. I mean, at that rate, that's just... Isn't that literally just the same as doing it on your own, except... You've got an annoying, whiny robot at the other end of it. Why would you bother at that, at that point? Okay, let's try the... I don't know what this newspaper is going to have helped us with, but whatever. Let's try inside. Maybe... the whatchamacallit. Man's head hands. Yes, that's fair. Cold, metallic hands. True, yeah. Oh god, yeah. Easily detachable hands. What's this guy? The circus bloke.
Mr. Sirkos,
Sirkos.
something terrible.
Why, Miss Walker, what is the matter?
The train.
The train. Mr. Sirkos, somebody stole the train.
The train? You mean your train? But why would anyone want to rob a whole train, Miss Walker?
No idea, none at all. Especially as the tracks lead nowhere. Well, not anywhere a train robber would want to go anyway.
What about you, Miss Walker? Where do you want to go at the end of this line?
For me, Mr. Sirkos, let's just say it's a long story.
Too long a story to tell an old showman.
Some other time, Mr. Sirkos. You realize I must find a way to catch up with my train.
And I'm kind of stuck. Yeah.
Say, you don't know a quick means of transportation to catch up with my train, do you?
I don't know. How about another train? Or wait a week or a month, or one might just chug by?
Too long to wait, I'm afraid. Sure there's no quicker way, Mr. Sirkos?
Sorry, I regret to say, ma'am, that I haven't the Phileas Foggiest.
Phileas?
I'm sure I saw some kind of old maintenance cart attached someplace under the rails.
It's a gang car, ma'am. A vehicle used for repairing railroads. The maintenance service never actually use it, though.
Do you think it still works?
No idea. Must be rusty after all this time.
Go and ask the old colonel. It's state-registered equipment, after all. He's your man responsible.
I've got to go, Mr. Sirkos.
Godspeed, Miss Walker.
But he didn't offer us any... It'd be hilarious if we could use these horses to... No, but they wouldn't anyway. But he's the one that sent us down. He was like, hey, you could probably use that. And we were like, okay. And then he was just like, bye. He didn't say, hey, you know, this is what you do, this is how you get it. It was nothing.
This looks like some kind of sled. There must be some way to get it down.
Exactly. So what is that way? Because all of this is the same object. I can't interact with anything different. But it's only look at it. There's no actual interaction involved. I heard there were fluffies. Razolga, hello. Rocket sled and work things out. Yes. Well, I mean, we haven't seen the fluffies yet. We have to find them. But they are a seal husky puppy thing. Haven't seen anything since Syberia. What is Ked up to now? Well, actually, not a lot. Thinking about it. I mean, there was the whole... we got here. Hans, the old man, got sick for some reason. I don't know if that's ever really fully explained. He just wasn't very well. He came down with some kind of cold, which threatened to kill him, I guess. We took him up to the monastery. No, they're not leopard seal. No. They have like 4 legs and run around like puppies, but they look sort of seal like. It's very odd. Actually, where is it? Oh no, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to look at. That's them. There we go. The Yuki. Stole all our stuff. Dumped by a glorified cuckoo clock and he nicked her train. Yeah, exactly. Someone has... Yeah, so yeah, we went up to a monastery to get him better. Did some sledding in a coffin. And now we are back here. And the train has been stolen by 2 chumps who, for some reason, think that stealing a train is a good idea. Because it's not going to take you anywhere except where the train goes. Muppets. But, yeah. So Hans and Oscar are on board. We got a call from Oscar somehow. I don't know when he got a mobile phone. We have one, obviously. I don't know. Not by clock. Get it, quite a dong. Yeah, so now we are attempting to find an alternative mode of transport to catch up. But we can't seem to... So we found like a sled, but it's upside down, hanging upside down, like in storage under the tracks. I don't know how
Colonel,
to get it down.
I just don't get it.
You know, there is an explanation for everything, Miss Walker.
There we go. Who is missing hands and feet? Yes. Well, I mean, obviously he got his feet quite early on, but yeah, the one he had his hands stolen. We got them back for him, and now he's been stolen. He's a very stealable person, apparently. True. Yes. Yeah.
Colonel, is there any problem if I use this gang car?
Unauthorized users do so at their own risk, Miss Walker. But watch out. It's a strange buggy.
Wait, what?
Really? Hans and Oscar can't have decided to leave without me.
Maybe your friend Hans Voerberg decided it was too dangerous for a pretty lady to go with him.
Well, we know this isn't
That's
the case.
impossible. I have to go with him. Right to the island of Syberia. No, really, it just isn't possible.
Thank you,
He would have
Dean.
never just left like that. I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
You are a woman of action, Katyushka.
That's a backup mechanical friend. Yes. Yeah. Yep. Ooh, what's this over here? Is this literally just... Oh, no. Oh, this was from an earlier puzzle. Okay. I thought we were looking at the chair. I was like, we're just going to pick up the chair and that's going to help us get to the gang car. But we spoke to him about the gang car before and we still couldn't pick it up. She's like, oh, there must be a way to get it down. Like, yeah, just fucking pull it down, I guess. Let's have a look around a bit more. Yes, yeah, I'm certain there was something about bless you. Yeah, but that was at the end of the last game. Didn't the beginning of this one, he was like, no, Kate, come on, we've really got to get back together, trying to act like nothing happened. Or am I wrong? I can't remember. But yeah, she dumped him because he decided to just, sleep with her friend, both of which were complaining that she was out of the country for like a week. You were gone for so long, I couldn't possibly last without sex for a millisecond, so I slept with your friend. Don't blame me. He's like, fuck off, you twat. So where the hell is... Right, let's just go down and look at it again. Yeah, we've almost certainly fired, yeah. And they've sent out like a bounty hunter for us. Just like, Jesus Christ. Just sign up. Just get new papers. Get new papers and get them signed. It's not
This
rocket
looks
science.
like some kind of sled.
Yes. Yeah. So this is what we're looking at, and I have no idea how to get it down. The other guy was talked to the general. We speak to the general. He doesn't offer us any more help on removing it. Just told us it's at our own risk. It's officially the word. Yeah.
If nothing's happened to Oscar, maybe he can stop the train.
There aren't many vehicles in Romansburg.
Maybe you've got something there, Malka.
Sorry, cat stabbed me. Yeah, yeah. Can
No point doing that.
Good, good. We turn this off again for some reason? Yes, we
no
can.
point doing that.
I don't know why we've turned it off, but it was noisy, so we might as well. Oh, interactive puddle. Interesting. I guess we didn't go all of the way. Let's just rule out sort of the reaches of the map. You know what these things are like. Sometimes you're just like, oh, I don't know where to go. And it's like, oh, you have to go all the way left or all the way right or something. And you're just like, but why would I need to do that? And you don't know until you do it. So you might as well do it. Hello. The cat is back again. You'll be surprised to learn. As long as he doesn't sit on my headphone cable again.
After what happened, I don't think I'd be very welcome up there.
Right, okay. Good to know. We know what's happening here. Is this... Right, I think this was where we got the bit of paper from before. Okay, good. Good. Cat's being silly. Right. Hello, you're lurking. Hello, lurking. I'm Sentinel. Thank you. As ever. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for lurking. So who else is there to speak to? There was the Circos bloke. We've been in there. It didn't really offer much except the newspaper. Nothing else to interact with. It kept flashing up like the boiler was something we could interact with, except, well, stove, whatever it is. Except I had nothing on me that would work with that. We've spoken to the little girl. We've looked at the gang car several times. Nothing changes. We've been into here and spoken to the bloke, yeah. Again, nothing changes. Chasing the train. Wait, hang on. Sorry, I'm looking at the universal hint system. Nothing changes. That's his life. It wants me to call Oscar. But I spoke to him already. Kill the violinist. Yeah.
No answer.
Right, okay. No answer. Both their motives in the yard. Right, okay, so their motives are because... Sorry, I'm just going through the universal hint system. It's like, there's a clue to their motives in the yard. That's going to be the newspaper, at which point it talks about this stuff, white gold. So they want money, they want to get hold of, you know, mammoth stuff. So they're like, hey, you're going to find mammoths, let's... How does this help us catch the damn train? Yeah, we had to get those organised in a certain order. We did that, you know, just before the train left. Ooh, another game to Exodus. What are their numbers at now? They're starting out in the thousands. Last I heard. Was sleeping before. Mammoth. Ivory's white gold. Yes. How do I catch the train? It's not impossible. All you have to do is follow the tracks. There's no way you can. Talk to Emiliov? There's something called a gang car. Notice an old vehicle. Yes. Under the tracks. Wait, what? Now it's time to pull that huge switch next to the gate. Hang on. What? Okay, hang on. What fucking huge switch? 10,000 for DOS and I think we're at like 1,000 Windows. Jesus Christ. Huge switch next to the gate. Is it up here? This one. Oh my god. I literally didn't even see this. Oh. So we don't get it down. It just rotates? I mean, I guess you can see the... Wow. Can you imagine a train coming over the jump on that track there? Bloody hell. Scream and shake people. We could do the option at some point. It clicks. Well, like 4K for the one we're working on. Jesus. Honestly, granted, I know there's a lot of games out there, but I wouldn't have thought you can get to those kind of numbers in those early days. Take an effort? Yeah. Right, okay, so we have... But look at this. Is this... Like I said, we've got to find a hamster for this wheel, surely. How many games is too many games? Oh. Do you know what this means, though, don't you?
That's all I needed. This dumb machine's packed it in.
Oh, wait, hang on. I was going to say, are there no fluffies? But maybe there is. Okay. So it's not going to be anything to do with that contraption. So again, double back, see what's changed. Something would have changed. We want Yuki's. Hamster died, yeah. It's all that hanging upside down in the cage. Exactly, it is exactly fluffy sized. We have to find one. We know they're around here somewhere. Never enough, always need more. Just about finished. But then who would... I was going to say steer, but it's on tracks, so I don't think that would be a problem. Oh, okay. Again, start... Oh my god, cat, would you just... Look, go away then. Stay away. Stop up and down. Jesus. You won't sleep for a second. Clean out library storeroom. Oh, right, sorry. Not for me. He did
Mr.
have one,
Sirkos?
but then he shooed it away.
Why? Miss Walker, what is the matter?
I don't know where it disappeared to. Yuki!
Mr. Sirkos, I'm looking for your, Yuki.
Oh, could be anywhere. Try the trash cans. Never can resist a nice pile of trash.
If I find him, can I borrow him?
You don't even have to ask. That fat critter isn't even mine. I feel I ought to warn you, Miss Walker. That jelly pig hog is going to bring you nothing but trouble.
He's perhaps the
Forever.
only being around that can help me catch up with my train. I don't have much choice. I've got to go, Mr. Sirkos.
Godspeed, Miss Walker.
I don't care what the other options are. It was, you can borrow our pet. In fact, have him. It's fine. Oh, can you imagine if he stays with us for the rest of the next 2 games or whatever. Alright, so we've got to find trash cans. Exactly, borrowing him for the rest of his life. Hang on, I thought I was clicking on the girl. There we go. Oh, okay. Zigzagging around here. Also, there's an odd noise happening, which sounds like something's gone awry. Is he stuck somewhere? Hey, this kid would fit in a cage. Yeah. Small child and hamster wheel. I'll take it. What is going on? Grab both of them. Wait, oh my god, I just walked past him. He's right here. God's sake.
Well, he doesn't look too smart, but still, he's kind of cute. He's come back to where he's happiest. Whatever. This place is deserted.
He's blind. I don't know how I missed that. So he wants rubbish? Is that what we want the newspaper for? No, okay.
Well, he doesn't look... Yuck! This machinery stinks to high heaven.
Fluffy! Yeah. Oh, thank you, Dee Dee. Precious Fluffy. I am blind, yes. Yeah, certifiably almost. That's an exaggeration. I have to remember. People don't always get the jokes, it's fine. And a Rug's backstory. What the hell? Do we shear him? Do we brush him? Oh, okay. Light him on fire? No, okay. No, we don't shear him. Okay. Got a key, no. Coins? No, it's not coin operated. Okay. No, not the book. Scroll? No. I'm just trying everything just in case. No. Okay. What the hell could he possibly want? Feed small child. Yeah, he's a press chap. You could slave him to the machine. No. He also sounds really unhappy, like he's literally crying. But what could we possibly use to get him? He said he likes trash, but I haven't found anything that represents that yet. Except a newspaper. I thought that'd be pretty trashy, but of course, it makes sense he wouldn't want to actually eat that. What the hell are we doing here? Wait, hang on. Does the book actually tell us anything about Yukis? Like, their food, I mean. Another creature very partial to fish. Oh no, that's the Siberian bear. The Yuki's related to both seals and dogs. Lives in riverbanks and easily be captured for trappers. Gluttony as well as documented recorded itself an orange salmon. Very often has to share the wild with the fierce Siberian bear. Right. So can we get hold of some fish somewhere? Oh, I mean, there's a river this way. Would we see any salmon in it? Keep running, Kate. Never stop running. No, no. It'd be a long shot, wouldn't it? No kind of interaction here. She's not going to go further up that way because we've already tried it. So, okay, so now we've found him. Maybe someone can give us something. Wait. The sweet machines. Wasn't one of them fish? Stardew our way out of this. I'm sure one of these was flavoured like fish. For some reason. I didn't think to come back to it because, of course, it was, you know, the sweets were all about the child earlier. Is it this one in the middle? Oh god, I can't remember what it was supposed to be for.
Nothing I can do. It's locked.
Oh.
Nothing I can...
Oh, shush. Okay, so it's not that one. Not that one. Okay. I honestly can't remember what this was. Fishball machine? Oh no. Christ's sakes. Oh, hang on. There was a puzzle to this, wasn't there? Something to do with what was on the... Oh, I can't remember. Let's keep trying them. Start from this end. Why not? Ah, there we go. So what's this? Fish candy! There we go! Yeah, we still got some coins, that's fine. And that's not a lot, but I'm going to assume it won't let us pick up more than one dose. So to speak, you know. My god, you can hear it from here. Alright. Calm yourself. He's even right there. You can see him in this screen. I just don't know how I missed it. He's white. It blends in.
Well, you're the only one here that likes these candies.
So then, you're a Yuki.
Now, let's see if you want to follow me.
This way, buddy. No, don't. Oh, okay. Right. Just an animation. It will follow us out the door. Meow. Now, aren't you happy to know we're going to save you and get you to work? I feel like running just isn't fair. Now you owe me. Exactly. You know, like, you don't run away from it. It's walking with you, so what? A little walk cycle. Can you pull a train? Exactly. Capitalism.
Come back here.
Oh, and just like that. They couldn't be bothered animating getting in there. Jesus Christ. Well, there we go. Okay. Yeah, somehow, even though they had about a 3-hour head start. Okay, maybe an hour. Yeah, but we still got it. I mean, Oscar said he was going to try and drive as slow as possible, but then it looked like they were in charge, so they could be going however fast they wanted. Look at that butt wiggle. Yeah. Okay. What does he say about
I
this?
won't be using the cart anymore.
Okay. At least we weren't hurt. He ran so fast. Yeah.
Ha ha! Kate Walker! The ivory's ours.
How are you going to get back and sell it, you twat? You just broke the damn track.
You blubbery belly hog. Don't come this way. Can't you see you're too heavy?
Blubbery belly hog. I know. Do you know what? One of these days I'd love to have a point and click that just involved the protagonist actually just taking people out. So many of them just have horrible, horrible personalities, and you're just like, can we not just kill them? Ooh, is this an owl? Just sat here doing nothing? It is. Okay. Hello. You ready for me?
I have to melt this ice.
Oh look, we dropped all our other... Oh no, that's not what I wanted. No, okay, not that. Right, no, she doesn't want to burn any of our important papers. It is, it's Hedwig. Like an owl bear. I mean, I can't see anywhere we're going to find dry sticks or grass around here. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Careful under that tree. Yeah, throw him over. Train gets obliterated.
That dog does exactly as it pleases.
It's not really a dog, but sure. Okay, we've got two directions. It's so cute, yeah. It's a beaver, I think, based on the dam over there, which makes sense, I guess. It had a vague look of beaver about it. Calm down. What are you doing?
Down, boy. You're scaring the poor beaver.
Damn beavers. Okay. What is this? I mean, a hut across
Hey,
the way?
there's some kind of house at the bottom of the falls.
The falls? Okay. Is that all
Hey.
the same thing? Yeah, okay. So do we need that bit of fish purely to get the Yuki back? Which means we need to find something to burn that isn't already in our inventory.
Down, boy!
Used to be on the top of the falls, and now that's where you get. Yeah. Okay. If I click over here, we don't go any further left. Okay. Leave him there doing his thing. Just double check what's not missing anything obvious here. Okay. We've got to head as far back as the all these logs. Blimey. This beaver has been busy for seemingly no work. Or no payoff, I mean, since they're all just lying around. Okay. So that's what we need to do. Hello. It'd be odd they just put this owl here and it literally does nothing, seemingly. Okay.
I won't be using the cart anymore.
No, but, you know, it still says we can interact with it, which is kind of weird. What have we... I mean, I guess I didn't try burning the book. That wasn't my only immediate plan. Or did we just use the box of matches? Was there something already there to burn? I'm just being an idiot. Well, I say an idiot. It didn't make any sense that there was anything already there to burn, but we could try. Maybe a match is all we need, and they'll just thaw out the fish as we, straight away. Might as well give it a try. Thank you, Diddy. Thank you. Yeah, this is why I need to be streaming more. It's the only time I ever get any drink. The amount of times I keep forgetting, I get to the end of the day and go, oh, my entire bottle is still full.
I have to melt this ice.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking the match is for.
I have to melt this ice.
Okay, so we need to put something else there. That isn't anything. Okay. Let's double check. Okay, no. Where's it gone? We have it. She just won't burn it. I feel like a desert. I haven't drunk anything in 2 days. Well, that's it. I mean, Joe, I think it comes about because, for the longest time, I always had like a pretty high love of salt, and I think we're talking decades. Like in my, I don't know what it is, like early teens, I just started like adding salt to food, and I understand that most people, they gain like a higher tolerance for it, so you add more to your food, and you don't realise it's there, so you add a bit more and things like that. But I wanted salt on everything, and this persisted for the longest time. And it's only in like the recent sort of last few years. Flavour crystals? Yeah, exactly. It's just amazing because it's not like this would be nice with a bit of salt. It's like, I got to have salt. I mean, we used to joke about how my wife could just buy me a salt lick and I'd be happy. She never actually did, but obviously, it was there because I didn't care about the food. I just wanted the salt on it. on it. But but it's only the last few years I've really sort of paid attention to not doing that. And I'm fine, you know, without it. It's still better with salt, but you know, I cut back, and eventually, you know, your taste buds reset, and you start to feel, you know, like you don't have to have the salt there, and that's all good. And then you have a bit of salt and go, oh my god, it blows your brain. Wait, what's this? We have a hand moving things. Oh, for Christ's sakes! I could have sworn I went all
Such
over
a
this.
big forest and so little dry wood.
Jesus Christ! There it is. Meet up. Yeah, exactly. It's food essential across. Yeah. It use purple water enhancers. Oh. You mean like fruit juice kind of thing? But oh yeah. But anyway, the point is, of course, when you have a lot of salt, you offset that with a lot of water or drink of some description. And I tend to find that since sort of cutting back on salt, I just don't drink as much. I can get to the end of the day and just I've barely had anything. I've had something, obviously, not, you know, I don't go entirely without liquid, but it just, and of course now we're winter months as well. We're not sweating as much or anything. During the summer, I can go through like 2 bottles of water a day, which is a lot for me, but not you know, not in the winter. So I think that's what it is. I just sometimes I get to the end of the day and I realise I've had maybe like 2 cups of tea. Maybe that'd be about it. You know, that's not really a lot. Costly ingredient for milling make it easier. Yeah. That was one of the big sort of trade. Does salt come under spices in that regard? You know, it kind of makes sense, but I wouldn't call it a spice, obviously. Drinking from a 2-litre bottle. You can never have enough. That's the point. It's well, I mean, you can in theory, but it's very hard to have too much water. You should always drink more, but you've got to want it as well. Is the problem? Sometimes you can feel a bit like, no, I literally just don't want to drink. You don't have to worry about it. Exactly. Not a spice, a seasoning. Right, that makes sense. Yeah, the seasoning trade. Of course, yes, yeah. Do you know that still throws me? I appreciate you have, you know, your opposite seasons, but it's still, I just forget sometimes. That's all, you know. So I was like, of course it is summer there now. Definitely a food enhancer. Anyway, we got fish. It's better be for the Yuki because I'm not eating it. Although I don't remember the last time we did eat. 41. Oh shit. The where I live had like middle of the UK. We had it technically counts as Midlands anyway. We had year before last. We had a record of 40C, and that was it. That's the highest we've ever been. I just God. That was so bad. I'm sure I mentioned it at the time. Went on about it probably, but that was the time when like the bricks of the house just turned it into like almost like a barbecue, like an oven. You would go outside and feel cooler because the inside was just baking constantly. It was horrendous. I've never known anything like it. It was like a dry sauna constantly. It was absolutely awful. I mean, before that, we had peaked at like 39, 38. When I was a child, we used to have, it used to be, you know, there'd be like a heat wave of 32 or something like that. And then it would be an average of like 30, 29, something like that was the hot months, you know. But now we're a solid 10 degrees hotter and it's just pretty common throughout the summer, you know. It's just absolutely awful. Sorry, I prefer weather cold, but I'm not built for this. You know what? I always say I prefer cold weather because I can heat up quicker than I can cool down, or easier, in fact. But I just have to admit, this winter, like especially the last couple of weeks, we had a bit of a cold snap, and I just could not cope with it. I didn't want to do anything because moving meant potentially losing my warm bubble, and I just it was very it was weird. I've never been that cold really for any length of time. I mean, I've worked out in snow and everything, but for some reason, just I guess maybe because I was sat around, but I couldn't heat up. It was an awful couple of weeks. Thankfully, we're at the other side of it now. It's a good mild temperature. I think we're around about sort of, I don't know, 10 degrees, something like that. 26 and 3 units. A few years ago, we had a week of 45. Jesus. It tends to go to 30 degrees at most, but it doesn't drop in temperature overnight. Oh, God, yeah, that's awful, isn't it? Add in humidity as well. I don't know how some people live with it. Come on, Yuki. Enough about it now.
Hey, Yuki, come back here.
Oh, excuse me, sniffing. Sorry. It's stuffy. Yes, right? Constant sound of the ocean. Oh, that's nice, though. I mean, do you get on with that? What the hell was that?
That dog really needs a leash.
Oh. Oh, because the beaver was working on the tree. That's why we needed him out the way. Okay. That makes sense, but I had no idea that's what we were doing ahead of time. How's your tightrope walking skills? Oh, he's ahead of us. He's fine, apparently. Okay, never mind. We'll ignore that then. Although he looks sort of like a seal. He looks equipped to swim, you know. I come home after I've been on the office. Oh, okay. The ocean, it's everywhere. See, mate, I mean, that has to be like a... Obviously, that would be like a local thing, because here, whenever I think of the ocean, I think of cold. I've known it even on, like, hot days. We go near the ocean, and you'd think, oh, a nice cool breeze, but no, everything that comes off the ocean is just bloody cold, so you don't want that breeze. Not me, personally. Anyway, so it... I've never really known a warm, fresh ocean, so it always just makes me think of bloody Arctic-like temperatures, and so I've never really associated the ocean with anything except for cold. So it's not the sound of the ocean that does me, but except the sound of it reminds me of cold. It's horrible.
3:30.
Ah,
What the hell is he doing out there? Ah, Canton. Where have you been? I've got better things to do than wait for phone calls.
I'm in the
There you
boonies, Mr. Martin. But things are looking good. I've got good reason to believe that Kate Walker is right here in this village, or at least in the immediate vicinity.
Find her, Canton. Bring her back. Whatever you have to do, but bring her back here, understand?
Your money's on me, Martin.
so he's attempting to kidnap us because she has the paperwork he wants. How about just get the paperwork? Don't aim for her, aim for the paperwork. These people are terrible, terrible businessmen. Hear the ocean calling to you. I should remember being slowly dragged out of the tide and my floats. Oh no. You get too far out before one got to me and drag me back to shore. Just... Yeah, exactly. But it's completely like left her mind now though, isn't it? It's like, that's just a thing we don't do. Where do we go then? Oh, both ways, I guess, eventually, so we'll head this way. Come on, Fluffy. There. Oh, it's a wolf. Okay. That's really close as well. I would not want to be that close to a wild wolf. Okay. Doesn't appear to be anything here, but maybe we just need to move the camera along. Dog bear ate my contract. Okay, this must play a scene later then, because there's nothing happening here. Sea dog bear, yeah. Seal dog bear, sorry, I missed the other. Did he, as much as swimmers had floaties on, bobbed in the water. Died to my dog. Yeah, too bloody right. Ooh.
I can't reach the branch. With a knot like that, I'll never untie it.
Now that's just Twitter talk. What the hell do we need here?
That's too far. No way am I going to jump that far.
I wasn't asking you to jump it. Jesus. Trying that thing on human flesh will make... Chuck a beaver at it. Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, I guess it needs... Oh, wow. Okay, we've just lost all of our inventory. Right, okay. Oh, no, we came from that way, so we can still go this way. Okay. I thought there was a dead end. Oh, Jesus. All these logs just lying around. Why do people just pile up logs? I thought you'd want them for, like, you know, a fire or something. You don't leave them out here in the snow. No good to anybody. Oh, telephone.
Hello?
Kate.
Oh my God.
Katie Munchkin, it's your mother.
Mother!
Oh, I've been worried to Valium, Munchkin. When are you going to stop this gallivanting? You know your boss is looking everywhere for you.
I'm not coming home, Mom.
Katie, this isn't what you set out to do in life. You know that.
Things change, Mom. Things have changed.
Oh, my lord. Katie, have you gone completely mad?
Maybe. I'm not sure.
My God, Kate.
Bye, Mom.
Yeah. Anyway, we've got an adventure to complete. Okay, so let's just double check I'm not missing anything, like the tweaks I did before. See how far we can go, right? Right to Valium. Yeah, it is fun. How many in your life? What do you think you're doing? It's an adventure. It's better than it was before, definitely. I mean, before she had a boring job with a cheating fiance inside Yuki, and a pestering mother. The mother hasn't given up, but at least we ditched the boyfriend. And who cares about the job? Who needs money when you have a clockwork train? Okay. Don't know what that was. It had a nice perk. It sent her across the world, but did it send it to Syberia? No. But now that she's decided to go to Syberia, everyone's freaking out like they own her. Okay, got a Russian doll. A hatchet. Jesus. All the things. Orange salmon. Train hobo with a wind-up nuisance. Yeah. Oh, gold. Other names are golden salmon. Salmon Arrow. Arrosio? How the hell does Latin pronounce AU? Or oral? Arrosio. I don't know. Made this added to Syberia. They got it wrong when booking. No, she did. She was just in northern France, wasn't it? In Vorarlberg? So yeah, she's nowhere near Syberia at all, but, you know. Who's that going to stop? Between 20 and 30 inches long, 5 to 10 pounds in weight. Sea salmon over 3 years can weigh over 20 pounds. Jesus. Young salmon resembles a trout. Skin is more golden and slender than the trout. Its mouth is smaller and the lower jaw is curved. It's an adult, may be distinguished from the common salmon by the bright orange colour of its body. Rivers, lakes and very cold waters. Carnivore is fairly selective about the colour of its prey. What kind of animal has a right to be selective about the colour of its prey? Preferred food remains green frogs. Wait, green frogs? Right, okay. Now, I'm no biologist of any kind here, but I'm pretty sure you don't find green frogs in areas with very cold waters. Aren't frogs generally quite hot and tropical? Too many facts for midnight. Also, I might need to head off soon. That's fair. That's fair. But what will you do when you need an orange salmon? Rare fish is found in the most oxygenated parts of exactly certain Siberian waters. You're not going to find many frogs around here, surely. After 1 or 2 years of the river, the young adult gains the gains the estuary and then the sea before eventually returning to fresh water. Fortunate salmon might repeat this cycle several times in its life, but it faces many predators en route. Constitutes a not insignificant source of food for the great brown bear amongst others. Reproduction from November to January. Combative and resistant, prefers shaded areas downstream of waterfalls. Limited to 8 years. Consumption. This fish is fairly easy to catch and is extremely tasty. Green are usually tree frogs. That's what I'm thinking. I was looking at a reference guide about the space age from the 90s that was talking about World War II and rockets. I've already punched through too many facts for today. Yeah. Toad frogs, whatever. Actually can freeze and revive. Do you know what? That rings a bell. Find a blue salmon and paint it. Fair enough. Right, okay. So we've got our reference book. We've got our... Right, we have our hunting hatchet to slay the fish, and then the Russian doll to store it in. That is what I'm going with. That's what I think we've got here. Hello, Yuki. We just... I mean... Granted, this place does look completely abandoned, but... We're still just... You know, rocking in. I was moving up for me to pass out until food stream for several hours. That's fair enough. I appreciate you dropping by. Good to see you. Thank you very much for coming through, and have a good night's rest. And of course, I might miss part of it, but hopefully I'll be able to catch some of Ikifu's stream later. That'd be handy. Quite fun. He's always such a chill streamer. I like it. But yeah, take care, and yeah, sleep well. Oh God. It's a horrible fish on the wall. Fish tank? I don't think that is. That's a basket. You don't keep fish in baskets. Okay. Okay. Axe and bed. Dog? Nesting doll ready to take on the world. Yeah, exactly. I think being my best friend, but yes, he's very constructive. He is, yes. That's fair. No, it's perfectly reasonable. It's I don't think it's even a biased opinion. He is very good. Not just a good streamer, but a good gamer. That's important. Head off. Have a good night, afternoon. Thank you. Have a good afternoon. Yeah, it is. Sorry. Thank you, Toadus. So all the same to you. Have a good. Thank you for dropping by. Have a good night. Sleep well, and see you whenever later, whatever time it may be, and so on. Oh my God, we actually are gonna maybe fish. Why did she put that there? I don't know. Did we need that because it looks like a green frog? Downstream from falls, shaded areas. Shaded? Hey, I don't think that's how you fish. Stop winding. Wait for something to bite.
Bet you couldn't wait to get your chops around that boy, huh?
Wait, we did all of that for a green salmon, but we want an orange salmon. Oh my God! Sweet. Oh my God! Do we really have to go through this whole thing again? Just. Okay, no, it's still this. So it said downstream shaded areas. I'm sure that's what it said. Let's try over here. I don't know what I need a golden salmon for yet. Anyway, he's still with us, so we don't need to feed the dog. Oh my god, then she puts it down, comes over, picks up the basket.
Bet you couldn't wait to get your chops around that boy, huh?
Right, we have an orange salmon. Okay, there we go. So that's its favourite food. We'll keep hold of that. We won't give that to him just yet, I guess. Just in case. Because I don't know what we need them for yet. Oh, but now we have the, obviously, now we have the hatchet. We can go and have a look at the ropes and stuff that we couldn't do. I like the fact that she's always letting him through the door first. And they talk about how...
Now what? You got cold paws? You don't want to go outside? Look, just get in. Whoa!
Oh. That's what we need the orange salmon for. Okay. Right. So we put the orange salmon there. Lure the bear away. We had to come in... Right, okay. Didn't the book mention bears? It did, yes. Yes, it did. But I was like, why do we need to, you know...
He's in Yuki heaven. His favorite meal.
Exactly, alright. So we had to come in to get the doll and the hatchet. And in the meantime, we had to catch the fish to be able to leave again. Okay. I see the order now. Oh, so Yuki doesn't get the orange salmon we caught. Where's the mouse? There it is. Thank you. What's the thing with dealing with bears? They figured out the doors. Okay. Can't bears do doors anyway? You know, if they've encountered them enough.
If I'm going to get over this chasm, there's only one solution.
Chasm? Okay, sure. Is that a regional thing? Do Americans call them chasms? Because they call them chasms over here. No, it's not a ch, it's a k.
Let's just hope this thing holds.
Call them death pits. Fair enough. It's annoying. Oh my god, that was a hell of a commitment to something you weren't sure about.
Hey, Yuki, come back here.
Wait, what are you talking about? What do you mean? What? No, that's just a...
Well, I'm definitely going to have difficulty going back on myself now.
Look at him rolling around. Yeah, she was just like, I'm going to commit to this, and do you know what? I bet the dog's going to be fine. She made no effort to try and keep him with us.
Hey, Yuki boy, stay.
Or don't, whichever. There's more bears out here, mate. You be careful. Clipping.
Hey, Yuki, leave that bird alone.
Chasing birds now? I mean, oh, sorry. As I was saying, yeah, before the bear appeared, Yuki boy. Yeah. They
That animal is a force of nature.
They said about how untrainable they are. It's hectic, but it actually seems to be quite well trained in some ways. The whole, like, you know, she'd open a door and it would go through. If it was untrainable, it wouldn't even sit still, you know, or know what she wanted from the door. When she opened it, I mean, you know. You become owls, owl seal bear. Yeah. Oh, well, this looks scalable.
Hey, Yuki! You naughty pup! How do you expect me to... What? Hey!
What the...
You got the pooch Bravo. Now let's get the Yankee Doodle.
Hey, little Yuki! Back to the train! Quick!
He doesn't understand what a train is. He doesn't know. You can't...
You missed her, you goop. She's still there and the pooch is on the loose. Fling another rock and let's finish it off for good.
Jesus Christ, these two.
She gonna have head hurt.
Oh, God.
Bad.
That's the point, Cluckhead. It's our ivory she's after. Your ivory, Igor. Quick! Grab that stone and zing! Go! Go!
Why is she still stood there? Look at her. Like an idiot. Bloody well, exactly. What the hell? What the hell is going on? Is that the drunkard? No, he... What's that? That looked plane-like. He was in a rocket, wasn't he?
I can't get to that first foothold. It's much too high up.
I didn't realise that. Are there any footholds? Okay.
Wow. I never thought I'd do this in my life.
Or a stalker, I think. Maybe, yeah. What, we're just going to leave it there? We could use that to, you know, decapitate some idiots when we get to the top. Also, did Yuki make it okay? I mean, I assume he made it okay, but I don't know where he is yet. Oh, okay. There's a apparently a system here. Okay. Oh, she's doing well. Jesus. Oh, God. Onwards, Kate Walker. Kate Climber, I should say. So witty. Really? Gonna make me... It looks like we should be able to go up the right-hand side better. Oh, we probably can. That's why I've got to go back for it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Before we direct fiance, yeah. Okay. Looks like we're up from here. Yeah, there we go.
Sorry, Marston, the fish got away. She's slippery. Listen, you have to understand, Mr. Marston. She's holding all the cards. And she's in cahoots with some of the locals.
Canton, you've put me in an extremely uncomfortable situation. Kate's family are getting anxious. Trouble is all our middle names if you don't bag the girl.
This ain't no Manhattan turkey shoot, Mr. Marston. The only way forward is on horseback. Across the snow. There's this village, and after that, there's nothing. She's gone off her nuts.
Oh, shit.
Hey, these people. I fear that, like many adventure game antagonists, protagonists, and any other kind of agonist, they all just suffer from being terrible, terrible people. And they wouldn't exist in real life, because if people... I mean, obviously terrible people exist in real life, but if I encountered a businessman like this, I probably would have punched him, like, 100 times by now. And the concept of, we don't want her going there because we know better for some reason, ergo we're going to kidnap her? It's a ridiculous concept. Long-term plan, when we drag her back and she goes to the cops, but exactly. Her family don't like her there? Well, they don't get to fucking say. Who gives a shit? Her family so far is a whining mother. They want their paperwork. Like I said, they don't need her, they need the paperwork. Send the bounty hunter for the paperwork. That's it. The order should not be bring her back or bag her. It should be find her and get the paperwork off her. That's it. Exactly. She made all these choices. She has the right to do any of these things she pleases. What is going on here? Bloody hell. Exactly. Being after the paperwork, that makes perfect sense. That's fine. That's business. Oh, okay. Now we're just in it now. Boris Charov. That's not the guy we haven't met that guy before, have we? There. Oh, I can flick all these switches. Nice. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay, we're getting there. Nope, not that one. Wait, 28. So that one just turns that off entirely. We need both of those on. There is absolutely a puzzle here, and I have no idea what I'm doing or why. So we'll just stop for a second. Mail that shit at the end. Yeah, we should have. Self-destructed hunter. No! I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest. Hydrate. Thank you, Dee Dee. Okay.
Wake up! Hey! Wake up!
Oh. Okay. Maybe this is the drunk then. I've forgotten his name, I'm afraid.
No way of getting through. With those earphones on, he'll never hear me.
Throw a snowball at him. Is that why we're messing around with that? I see butt crack. Is that why we're messing around with this? It's some kind of speaker we've got to play audio through just to wake him up. It's a little convoluted. Like I said, we could just throw a stone at him or something. We had another direction this way. Let's see what's going on. Go find the horn. Yeah, apparently. Sorry. It's a funny look my cat's giving me. He somehow just laid down to the point that his legs have disappeared. It's like he doesn't have them anymore. It's interesting. I don't normally see him do that. Although he's a little warm because he's been on the windowsill. And despite the fact that it's not a warm day, the sun coming through is quite
really
warm.
too far away.
Okay. Okay, so appears like we're not going to get any kind of instructions. We have to actually just fiddle around with this plane and see where we're going. Oh wait, hang on. That's a right. Yeah, there's two different directions here. Okay. Oh, you bastards!
God, Hans was on the back of that sled.
What?
I've got to find a way of getting back to the train quickly if I'm going to catch them.
Stuffed ducks, hello. How you doing? Long time no see. I hope you're well. I don't know. I don't know why he was on the back of it. I guess maybe so he can't be on the train to make it leave without them. So if they have to leave, they just keep him with them. Very strange. Yeah, welcome, Stuffed Ducks. Always good to see you. You join us at one of many confusing instances. We have no idea what the hell we're doing or why, but we're doing it anyway. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, that's ups and downs. Okay. So we can set the plane to 28, or at least it displays 28. Okay. So let's do that. You always pull through. Somebody's got to, I guess. What the hell?
Make it so.
Ah. Oh, right. Oh, thank you, Didi. Oh, actually, yeah, I forgot to even actually... Wait, hang on. So that always spins round that way. God damn it. So we want it there, I guess? No, CB10. I can't remember what that says. I don't know why we're redirecting that right now. I think, yeah, I completely forgot to actually check the gifts from before because they weren't working for some reason, but they are now. So, and I think, oh, do you know what? I should make a note of that. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. I need to make sure I remember that next time. Gustav, yeah, Jesus. Haven't heard that one in a long time. Right, okay, back to the plane. So we've turned all that on. That is technically working now. Head back to the... Thank you. Okay.
Hey, listen!
But I guess... We're going to build a sled? Genius. Well, so far we think we're using some kind of PA system on this crashed plane to wake up the pilot, who is currently, I'll say unconscious, as opposed to just asleep. But he's sort of hanging from his parachute that's kind of caught, and rather than just, you know, throw something at him, we've got to go through this convoluted situation. But I don't know what most of this does. All I can do is narrow that down to 28. But maybe there is more to it. Maybe the first two numbers are different? Don't know. really don't know what I'm doing here. I passed out from the drink of this guy thinking, yeah, maybe. If you try waking him up, we shout at him and he can't hear us because he's got, like, headphones on, I guess, because he's an aviator. But like I said, so rather than doing anything physical, she's just like, I must make more noise, louder. But I also don't know what the noise is going to be. Because it looks like... Right, okay, hang on. So that's set to 28. It looks like we use the system and talk through it. So let's just assume we've done everything on the plane correctly, because it currently is set up. But although it won't stay, that's the problem. We turn on the speaker thing and it doesn't stay on. For some reason we can spin that, but we don't know what direction. Oh, hang on, maybe when we look at this it'll show us. Right. Yes, that's in the correct location. Yeah, because we spun the tower, so now that's registering, but I mean, do we put the Russian doll on the button? No, we don't. Maybe these first two numbers just aren't 0, and that's why we're not sort of getting anything through, but I don't... Yeah, that's why it's just static. But then if that... Yeah, because I can't tell what the other one is receiving at. Good lord. The tower appears to be in the right direction. Yeah, okay, so... Okay, I'm doing a lot of running around here. UHS to the rescue. Because they're not next to each other is the problem. They're so far apart. You're just like, don't want to have to keep running between all the time. The train. Romansburg. Wilderness. I guess this is where we are. Get across the creek. Bridge is broken. Crossroads? Wake the pilot. Here we are. Broadcast through the headphones, yeah. Blows the eardrums out of a balloon. Radio to broadcast, yeah. The frequency. How do I discover the frequency? Here we are. Right. Oh. Sorry, I'm standing still for a minute. Oh, thank you, Didi. Sorry, I can't play. You know, that's way too small for me. I can't see what those emotes are. Stuff there. Sorry. Is it? It's a face of some description and a circle. That's all I can tell. Because I'm blind as a bat, apparently. Okay. Let's see what we can find out. Control panels. A confusing mess. First turn the power on. Hardware switch, yep. Turn on the radio. Panel's half hanging out with the wires and stuff. Panel's currently down. Right. Up to make the green light go on. Well, yeah, we got that. Can't remember which one of these actually turned that on. Whatever. Switch on a little silver switch on this panel is currently down. Okay, whatever. Notice how the readout at the upper right started to flicker. Yes. We'll clear that up. Trial and error will do it, but here's a hint. Ignore all the switches, concentrate on the large ones. Yeah, okay, yeah. It's a colour coordination thing. Did you notice that the large switches are all the same 3 colours? Yellow, yellow. Right, so... green, green? Oh my god, okay. Right, that makes... Right, okay, so it's 0328. Maybe the dolls have to face the boop sound. It's just my brain hurting. Oh no. Oh, I see. Sorry. Oh, but Stuff Ducks, if you've only just turned up, you've missed the Fluffy. We have a bear seal dog thing, and it is essentially just a crazy puppy. Come on, Kate. Stop running. Keep running. Right, so 0328.
Boris. Boris, can you receive me? Kate Walker here. Wake up, Boris. Wake up.
Hey, stop looking my...
Real life? No, no, in the game. In the game.
What am I doing here? Get me down from here.
Undo your straps.
My straps? Oh yeah, of course. I'll just tug this thong and...
Ooh, you don't want to tug the
I
thong.
hope you haven't hurt yourself.
No matter where you are, tugging a thong sounds painful. So yeah, this is the guy we know, apparently. Okay. Can you imagine just waking up with the headphones, someone talking to you? Wake up. But, no, we have no room in our life for another Fluffy just yet. 2 cats, that's enough. I knew it was drunk, I knew. I thought he was in a rocket, not a plane. But I guess maybe was maybe a bit rocket-shaped. Game Fluffs are easy. True. Always. Ah, here he is. He just fell down and immediately went to fixing the plane. Or looking at it, at least. Surprised we haven't found any bottles of booze.
Boris!
Ah, Kate Walker. My flying wing is kaput. Totally dinged.
That's commitment. It is. No, I don't think he's gonna get very far with this.
Poor Boris. Your flying wing's in a sorry state.
But I've flown among
Hey,
the
who
stars,
told you? I mean,
Kate Walker. Not many men can say so much.
Right among the stars, has he?
Hans Vorarlberg has been kidnapped.
What did you say?
2 hoodlums have kidnapped Hans Vorarlberg. I'm chasing after them.
Poor Monsieur Vorarlberg. I'm sorry to say I don't think I can be of much use.
No, we didn't
I
expect him to be.
understand. I've got to catch those felons come what may. Hans's health is no great shakes, you understand?
It would be a pleasure to help you, Kate Walker, but I'm not too sure how.
My train is at the bottom of the mountain. I've got no other way of getting down there.
And my flying wings at the Menders. Kind of... landing's always been my weak point.
Sure.
You're sure that I really can't use your flying wing?
Too damn sure. I knew flying would be irksome, so I flicked the switch and ping. Ejection. Maybe there's a way of using the co-pilot ejector seat. But you're going to have to slip her into manual control mode.
I'm going to find a way to activate the ejector seat.
Okay. I'll stay here, just in case.
Oh, well, it's nice this panel's now open. Wait, so we have to plan our trajectory? I think... Boob. Giant rubber band.
Nyet, nyet, comrade. Those coordinates will send you straight into the cliff.
How the hell am I meant to guess this? I mean... Send you straight into the cliff? Use the thong as a rubber band. Yeah, we could do. So we want, like... Okay. 45. I'm guessing here there must be something somewhere to tell us what's happening. And that's what... Is that like upwards momentum as well? I don't understand what this is trying to represent. Because they look like the same symbol but sideways, but they're not.
Niet, comrade.
Straight in the cliff, yeah, okay. Hang on. So, there has to be a way to know this. We can't just guess numbers. There's, you know, technically, I guess there's like 1,000 to choose from. No, 9,999, sorry. First is distance, seconds is height. That's what I'm thinking, but I don't even know what the measurement is. The radar at the shack, that's possibly what I was thinking, although I still don't know how that number... you know, I don't recall it displaying any numbers, but we can give it a go. But, like, I don't know how we're meant to guess what the distance is, unless she's just going to look at it and go, I'd say that's about 45.
I've got to find some quicker way of getting to the train.
Yes, we can. Not a problem. It's always 42. Oh, we could try that. Hello. Where's my mouse? There it is. Jesus, sometimes the mouse just disappears, and it's God knows where at the bottom of the screen. The train isn't left already. No, the train is kind of stuck. So thankfully it's still there. I think this represents the plane, though. This radar. I mean, I guess it could be. So if that's 50, 100, 150? That's 15, 100, 50, 100, 50, 100. Right, okay. But then where are we starting? It's got 0 on 2 corners. Hang on. What were the 2 symbols we saw? So the first one, we had a line here and went up that way. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, let's say. So, what's that? 35. I guess. Oh, unless it starts from here, and then it's 85. Or does it start from here and it goes that way? They all seem to cycle this way, don't they? So is that 5, 10, 15... 0, 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Yeah, so it's 10, 20... So that's 30 or 20. But then the other one was... yeah, one was straight down and went that way. The other one was straight down and went that way. So is this a height here? So try to remember the numbers. 5, 10, 15. So 30, 15 or... Sorry, 30, 20 or 35, 15. No, hang on, jeez. I cannot remember all of this. What's going on? So we've got... So it's going to be either 0 to 100 or 0 to 100 back the other way. Intent scribbles, exactly, yeah. So it's going to be... now, because if this is 0 and it runs down to 100 here, this is going to be 85. So, say 85 down. Because that will somehow make sense to me. But if it continues along this way, and that's 0 there and 100 up here, that's only 20 there. So 20 across, I guess. If I write that down, I can at least then work backwards if I get it back to front. I have the numbers to work with. It's something. It's an absolute guess as to how it may be working, but it's worth a shot. And may also have non-rounded numbers, I guess. So we could... it's hard to say exactly. I'm sorry, I stuffed it.
I didn't think I'd see you again, Boris, I must say.
Lady Fortune's one fickle dame, Kate Walker.
Fickle dame. Oh, I didn't want to talk to him.
See you again, Boris.
I thought I clicked on the plane. He must just be in the way. Honey pie? What kind of name is that? That's what I wanted. Right, okay. So. Right, across. This is the one that's either 20 or 30. We'll start with 20 if we're going backwards, I guess. And then this one down. 85.
Niet, comrade. Those coordinates will send you straight into the cliff.
Okay. So imagine it goes... Try upwards. 15. Nope. 30. 85. So if it's not 30, it could be 80. Because it's starting from the very edge and working up to 80. No, okay. 80, 15.
Bang on target.
Oh! Shit, sorry, I skipped the... It was the same animation. Okay. Oh, it's almost 7 AM here, so it's still early. Oh, I'm sorry. What? Holy shit. First try. I'm sorry, I skipped the dialogue. I really wasn't expecting it to be right. It'll be on the end. Yeah, it was on the screen for a second, so, you know. I'm sure everyone got plenty of chance to read it. And here's the Fluffy. He's a good Fluffy, yeah. Oh, and we're right here with the train. He did so good, he did. We're so proud. He made it back to the train somehow. How did he get across them and we couldn't? What was the end? How did that happen? Thinking about it. Never mind. We won't worry too much. But you know what? It's time. A couple of hours. That's all I've got time for. I'm afraid I've got other things to do today. But the train before it takes off again. No, we don't. Now. We save the game. Ka-ching. And we call it there. Let's see if there's anyone for raiding. I'm sure there are. But let's see what's going on. Make sure my volume's down so I don't confuse things. Do you know what? Let's quit out so we don't get all the noise. There we go. Other things, yeah, just we're doing some friends we're meeting online for a essentially our own homemade pub quiz. I've got to think up some questions for that. I've got some chores to do. Got some got a phone call to take later, an appointment. So yeah, it's just bits and pieces, you know, little things which I'm sure are all going to add up. Could raid Darth Helmet. Birthday stream. Wait. Who was... Okay. Oh, I accidentally clicked. I was like, who am I looking at on stream here? Yes, yeah, we could do. Do you know what? That seems only fair. And it's also actually he's probably the best option for it anyway. Darth Helmet 86. I don't think I've ever raided Darth Helmet before. Oh, exactly. I've got videos to watch. Thank you, Dee. Right. Oh god, I've got to remember now, isn't it? It's / Yeah, I remembered. This I cannot read properly. Darth Helmet has 2 H's. There we go. Darth Helmet 86. Make sure I type that correctly. Darth Helmet. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. Yeah, so we'll raid him. He's as Dee said, it's his birthday stream. He's playing Morrowind, which is always a fun one. I haven't played Morrowind in freaking ages, but whatever. Thank you, Didi. Didi, oh, Jesus Christ. Thank you, Didi, of course, for all the hydrates and everything else. That's very kind. Thank you, for being here. It's always good to see you. I hope you have a good day. I appreciate it's very early now. I hope you get a chance to wake up and do something fun, no matter what it is. All thanks for Didi. Yes, yeah, I'm sorry. Oh God, Azimuth, also very good to see you. Thank you for dropping by. I hope you're having a good day. Have a good rest of your day. Of course, same to you, Didi. Rizalka and Todis, good to see them as well. They're not here now, obviously, but still very kind of them to drop by. And yeah, I think that's it. We won't be back tomorrow. Got things to do. Friday? What? We are Wednesday today, aren't we? Yeah, so Friday. I'll be back for Friday. Possibly. Yeah, we'll probably pick up with Syberia again, and we'll save some farming for weekends or earlier in the week or whatever. But I want to keep going on with this just at the moment, so we'll probably do more of that. So yeah, have a good day, everybody. And oh shit, and the stream's about to go. Okay, take care, everybody. Thank you for being here. Bye, everybody. Bye.